The Medical Mafia, 30 years later, celebrating individual sovereignty. 30 years ago, on November 2nd, 1994, the book The Medical Mafia surfaced. As shocking as it was true, it was greeted by thousands of people with these words: "Thank you for saying out loud what I was thinking." Of course, the denunciation aspect of this book caught everyone's attention, while the solution, that of individual sovereignty of the soul, went almost unnoticed. Today, the health outrage has become obvious and the political scene is in full swing. It is time to move on to the solution: individual sovereignty. Beyond the independence of countries, it alone can bring harmony and peace to the world. In 2001, I heard about Dr. Ghislaine Lanctot and the Medical Mafia. Then I heard about her second book, What the Hell Am I Doing Here Anyway? I purchased 10 copies of the Medical Mafia and 10 copies of What the Hell in order to offer them to my patients in my dental office. However, in 2001, humanity was still deeply unconscious and not at all interested in this information. Today, Dr. Lanctot is Dies Guy. She created many tools, and this tool, chart, of the big picture of the evolution of human consciousness helps us understand what is going on in the world today and why this great suffering which humanity is living is in fact an evolutionary gift, because this extreme suffering is necessary to encourage people into action. In the O of transformation, we see the word decision. First, one makes the decision, and then one moves into conscious action. The left side in gray is the world of illusion, where the human sheep herd has been living for eons. The right side is the world of reality, which humanity is now ready for. More and more individuals are now awakening, and therefore I have chosen to share this information and thereby contribute to the needed critical mass of individuals in daily conscious action. Back covers of the books. I have a passion: unlimited health. In order to realize this dream, I went to medical school. For many years, I was convinced that I was on the right track. Reality, however, was something else altogether. Thoughts, emotions, and feelings, these invisible and untouchable antagonists, invariably frustrated me in my scientific work. I then turned to other avenues, to alternative medicines and natural therapies, which offered other solutions for overall health. I set out in search of them to many countries and discovered the benefits that they had to offer. But people continue to suffer and die all the same. Why? Why is our state of health constantly deteriorating? Why does our medical system cost so much? Why is it maintained when everyone is dissatisfied with it? Why does it profit? Not knowing where to go next, I turned inward. Unlimited health was waiting for me there. Ghislaine Lanctot. What the hell am I doing here anyway? I am experiencing division, war, poverty, famine, terrorism, fear, illness, suffering, old age, death. Life makes no sense. It is hell on earth. I could end it here and now and go back to where I came from. But instead, I hang on, trying to postpone the inevitable day of reckoning. Why do I put up with this? Because I know deep down that all this nonsense is unreal and artificial. A little voice keeps telling me that I can live in peace, that this planet can feed all of us, that love can spread like wildfire, and that happiness is just around the corner waiting to be let in. I keep listening and I hang on, trying to survive at any cost. I want to know paradise on earth. But how? That is what this book is all about. Finding my true creative nature, becoming aware that I created this hell on earth, realizing that I can just as well create paradise on earth, learning to think, speak, and behave like the divine being that I am, transforming my imaginary fears into love, discovering that life has a direction that makes sense, experiencing self-fulfillment, finding happiness, laughing, getting younger and healthier, living forever. This is what I am doing here. How about you? Infinite love. From millennium slavery to individual sovereignty. In the Orient, in the 20th century, Sri Aurobindo and the Mother discovered and anchored truth consciousness, the supramental consciousness in the earthly atmosphere. Once well anchored, the new consciousness was ready to move on to the next stage, its popularization and propagation. In the West, in the 21st century emerged personal creatia, the power of the sovereign person to govern oneself. Sri Aurobindo's integral yoga goes beyond individual liberation and undertakes collective transformation on earth. After the death of Sri Aurobindo, the Mother continued their work, and on February 29, 1956, the supramental consciousness was definitely anchored on earth. One single and sincere look at the present world situation is enough to convince anybody that it has reached a point of no return. Humanity is heading towards a monumental dead end. Let's stop repeating our obsolete ways, which can only bring more suffering. Personal creatia continues the diffusion of truth consciousness in the West. Substantial unity replaces the guru-disciple separation. Let us all spread the contagion of love. I'm out of the game. Like Truman in The Truman Show, I have taken my bow and left a world of illusion, this computer simulation to which I have given authority to manage my life. I leave the theater, where I have played time and time again the roles of disciple, daughter, parent, dentist, entrepreneur, citizen. Today, I devote myself fully and without limits to spreading individual sovereignty, the truth consciousness that I have been experiencing since 2002. Infinite love.